Hi, favored ones. Welcome to Soul Reflections. Happy Sunday. For today, I'd like to talk about bypassing your mind because it has happened to me this week and I realized how important it is. Have you ever felt na meron ka talagang gustong gawin in your hearts of hearts? Siyempre, hindi ko naman sinasabi na huwag mo gamitin utak mo at hindi ka mag-iisip bago ka gumawa ng bagay. Hindi ganon. When I say bypass the mind, it's there's something that you'd want to do and you know in your hearts of hearts that you really are meant to do it. But then for some reason you are hindering yourself. You're causing so much delay or self-sabotaging, so to speak. It could be due to self-doubts or anxiety or fear. Um, so if you're in that position, one thing that I could recommend is to bypass your mind. Kasi in my case, for the longest time, since several months na, I really want to start exercising. But then, there's so many excuses, diba? There's so many excuses why I couldn't do it. And early this week, last Tuesday, while when I was walking Thunder, kasi every afternoon we do his walks. So he did his walk first. Tapos, after he did his business, I rolled out my yoga mat and followed this uh, exercise na video. There's this girl in YouTube who followed the 30-day shred, level 1 of Jillian Michaels. So I was just following her movements. And after 20-25 minutes, done na yon. And then, pack up. So, lakad ulit kami ni Thunder. So, sakto lang, time for him to play with his other dog friends naman. So, the point is, what I did was bypassing the mind because hindi ko inakala na I would be the type of person who would be exercising in front of so many people because it's a park. There's a lot of people there hanging out. And even when there's a lot of passers-by, wala rin akong pakialam. I was just doing my thing. And hindi ko iniisip. Wala akong iniisip. Ayokong i-entertain any kind of thought that would make me feel so self-conscious that I would stop in the middle of it. So that's what bypassing the mind is. You do the action without really, no, you do the action and letting the logical mind or the rational mind put it behind you. So parang nasa likod si rational mind ng lahat-lahat because you wouldn't want to listen to your mind with all the negative thoughts and yung mga any excuses that could stop you from doing things. So if you find yourself in a situation wherein ang dami-dami mong backlogs, daming backlogs, parang ang daming mga bagay-bagay na nasa back burner, and there's really a lot of excuses why you couldn't do it, perhaps the thing to do is to bypass your mind. Parang yung rational mind mo, stop muna. Stop giving any excuses, any justifications, and just do it. Sometimes yung simula, beginning could be hard, but then once you're already doing it, it's all smooth from then on. I always find myself na ganon. Even when I procrastinate, there are times when, gosh, ang laki-laki nitong nakakatakot tong project na ito. But then, when I start doing the project, there's so much joy in actually doing it. There's excitement as well in doing it. So parang tinakot lang ako ng utak ko. Parang nag-self-sabotage lang ako sa sarili ko, kaya ako nag-procrastinate ng todo-todo. But when I am already doing the work, there's so much happiness in doing that work. So maybe ganun din yung mga situations ninyo. And the thing is to bypass your mind so that you can move forward with the things that you'd want to do so that there won't be any delays in your life. Of course, lagi ko nga reminder sa sarili ko kasi of course, syempre di ba, issue ko ang procrastination. Lagi ko nire-remind sarili ko na when I procrastinate, dinidelay ko yung growth ko. And growth is really very important. So the consequences of um, procrastinating is just too big. And I just have to really bypass the mind, sit down and start working. And that's it. And find happiness in what I do. So, kasi dumarating naman naturally. I'm aligned to what I'm actually doing. I'm aligned to my work. I'm aligned to the things that, lahat aligned naman siya. It's just that meron lang talaga mga bagay na, um, lumalabas sa mind na hinihinto. Tama ba yung term na yun? Na naghihinder sa akin to start. But once I've already started, everything is already smooth. So perhaps that's also the thing for you. So it's an invitation for those who also find themselves in this kind of situation. Perhaps bypassing the mind is something that you would want to look into. And so that you could start na whatever it is that you'd want to start. So yun ang sharing ko this week. I hope I made sense. Ano na, um, medyo nagmamadali kasi. So, but I hope I made sense in terms of explaining my learnings for this week. So that's it, everyone. I wish you all well, and I hope to see you again next week.